Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running from Raymond James. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Robinson on the inside give. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Penix here from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down, it's Penix. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. This finds Franklin. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set. Buffalo 18.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Completes it to his running back, Zach Moss. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Go, Reed, go.
Takes off right out of the read option. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. There he goes, right sideline. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Buccaneers start off well to tie things 7-7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Penix. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? It did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Penix working from the gun. Oh, trying forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked by T.J. Edwards. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
They'll start this series with an option left. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Arnold Ebiketie makes it there for the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got him, that's Moss. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
From the gun on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
Offense going for it here. 4th and 5.
Track at 60. Come on, come on. 79 Bronco. Hut, hut.
He's going to throw this one. That's cut beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on fourth.
Tag.
Putting a receiver in motion. First down from the red zone. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked by T.J. Edwards. Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage just because you're worried about taking a safety. You still got to stand, you got to deliver.
And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Got to be 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. A toss now to Robinson. Along the sideline past midfield. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. He's on the move. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for George Pickens that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
3rd and long for him here. That throw finds Pickens. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Neither side separating much so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, Penix. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Only took him 1 play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line.
Check, Bobcat.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Going option, headed left on this 1st down. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And he's down to the 42-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Pass play coming here. Working the sideline. That's Goddard. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Let's go now.
From the 39. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ready.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Panther Street.
Slot man motioned over. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Ready.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey, smash Bronco.
Kirk in motion left.
Ready.
2nd and 10 now. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Break. Hurt.
Trying an option here, play to the left. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here comes Davis. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Roll. Go.
Running left is Robinson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Play action. Here's Penix. This ball's caught by Pickens. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Here we go.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Penix to throw. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Penix on 1st down. Pitts brings it in. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Falcons will have a 1st. Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And now it's 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown, his 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That pass complete to Goedert. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
18, pioneer.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Looking for a throw here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
70 Lions. Ready, ready.
And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Hustle, hustle.
Offense up to the line fast.
Cut 19, cut 19. Lions.
Here's 2nd and 7. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Penix here from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's got this down to the 40. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Third down, it's Penix. It's into the hands of Mooney. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Here we go,
Penix now on 1st down. And it's picked off, but, yep, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. And again, it's Penix. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down here at the 16. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 16. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Christian is in with the INT. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Starting the drive with a give to Moss. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Set. Tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Raptor. 18 Raptor.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the playoff in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
On the double.
So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15.
Let's go now. Trap 60. Trap 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's complete. Here's Kirk. Pushing it up past the 30. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll take an option to the right on 1st down, and he's able to manage a couple on that run.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Let's go.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Check smash. Check smash.
They've got a man in motion. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They'll try the left side with Moss. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Escapes the pocket. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Warrior 70.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Finds the in route, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
2nd and 3 now.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bob, Dragon 60.
Running out of the gun with Moss. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Zach Moss, the touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here comes Davis. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. And they had that one contained right at the line. Hauled down by Christian Izien.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Penix working from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And they pick him off again. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Up the gut, they go with Moss. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
79 Bronco. Take go.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Hey, check that, street.
Moss has the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Zach Moss, the touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers continue piling onto this lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here comes Davis. Big lick from the coverage team there, and that's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Ready. Go.
Now the give for Bijan. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the shotgun, Penix. That's into the hands of Franklin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Let's go.
Now we're on with Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
On second down, Robinson. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Falcons will have a first. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. It's Falcons football, but here in the fourth, that lead might be too much to overcome. And they've got themselves another first and 10. Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go.
Penix now to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. He's got it in the red zone. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. So they'll decline this and take the results. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up first and 10 now inside the red zone.
18 Cardinal. Check go.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Penix looking to pass. This one's caught. Touchdown, Atlanta. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set up. Go, trap. Go, trap. Go.
The drive starts with a run by Moss. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Right back to Moss now. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They're trying an option play left side on 1st down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
70 Lion. Bronco 80. Big Lion. Hut.
Moss gets it from the gun. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that 1st down.
Let's go now.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Go, Rick. Go. Ready.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
So 4th down, and the big-legged Michael Dixon out to punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. No return on that punt. And the Falcons will have plenty of work to do on their next drive. Penix on 1st down. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's a give to Robinson. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Robinson on the inside give. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Throwing, Penix. He'll get this complete to Pitts. It's a race down the right side. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 60 Bison. Check, hurt.
It's an option right that begins this drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for second down.
Mustang 19.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Now a give up the middle to Moss. And he's brought down for a loss. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
70 Timberwolf. Go! Hawk 70. Hawk 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Ready?
Moss with another carry. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Come on. Set. Ready?
They go play action here. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Falcons scoop it up into the red zone. And they get a touchdown. Defense scores and gives them some small hope here. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return and gets it back to the 20. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Falcons will take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here's 2nd and 2. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Go.
With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Let's go.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Ready.
It's victory formation the rest of the way for these Buccaneers who take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next